Bullfrog is an indie Game Boy game developed by myself, Timbo Johnson. In it, you travel 4 zones featuring a total of 50 levels, collecting Onigiri, 160 of them, for poor little OniGary, who has lost them. You do this by navigating challenging levels as a bouncy little frog in a bubble, slowly learning new mechanics and discovering devious traps that may stop you from reaching your goal. So a bit of a background on me. My name's Timbo Johnson. I am a freelance artist, and for just shy of 10 years I have been selling my artwork by travelling the UK, going to different comic conventions, selling my stuff as like prints and stickers and all that kind of stuff. Then COVID hit, and everything fell apart. Obviously, it's hard to go to conventions when for 2+ years there are no conventions. And even after the conventions came back, the economic crisis that I think most of the world is in right now means my job isn't really viable anymore. As a result, I've had to start replanning how I want to run my business. Part of this was discovering the wonders of GB Studio and how fun and simple it is to use as someone who... I'm dyslexic, I can't code to save my life, and it meant I could focus on the art and the fun, and I ended up creating Bubbly. So why Kickstarter? I'm finished with the game. The game is out, it is complete, there is no risk. But I want to bring it to Steam. And I don't just want to slap it on Steam as just a ROM wrapped in an emulator. That's kind of boring. I would like to bring it to Steam with a nice package around it. A title screen, some fancy intro animation, a remake of the theme tune from the game so that it's not just bleeps and bloops when you're in the main menu. I'd like to add in galleries and all that kind of bells and whistles. That's not cheap. I'm not a programmer. I am not a musician, and although I am an animator, I'm not a good animator and would like to bring on an actual good animator. But one of the big things I'd like to bring is an extra zone. It's only going to be a few levels long. There's already 50 levels in the game, that'll keep you busy for a while. But this new zone, the Ink Zone as I'm currently referring to it, will be a super tricky challenge set of levels. They won't be part of the mainline levels, they won't contribute to your OniGary count at the end of the game. They are their own set of own set of levels for the people who hate themselves and want to challenge themselves to something that is just cruel and unfair. And that is why I am asking for £3,500. So, as I mentioned, the game is actually currently finished, and people are playing it. It's on itch.io, and I released it there thinking that, 1 or 2 people would play it, and that was it. But it's gotten more plays than I could ever imagine. It's built up a small fan base that are doing things like fan art, and I've seen streams of the game and so on, and that's why I want to bring it to Steam, because if the community on itch really enjoy it, then maybe the community on other websites or other storefronts will really enjoy it, so why not bring it to those? So that's about it for my pitch. You'll have to excuse my rambling. I'm not normally this kind of person. I'm much better behind a stall trying to talk people into buying stickers off me than pitching an idea for a game and wanting your money up front. This is terrifying to me, and hopefully I've pitched it well. If you'd like to support the game, you'll get my endless thanks. You'll also appear in the thanks page on the game itself. I don't know how to end one of these, so there we have it. I hope you enjoy the footage of the game that's been playing in the background, and I hope you support the game. Thank you very much for your time.